The Goose Chase is well known for the many running and other events they hold throughout the year. And coming up on March 24th and April 21st, the Goose Chase and Olson's Martial Arts have teamed up to hold a self-defense class for runners. Here with a preview of those classes are Karen Hubbs and Amanda Olson Ajeskus. How are you doing today?
Doing very good.
Very good, thank you.
I got to say congratulations. You just told me something right before we came on the air. This is your 10th anniversary of the Goose Chase.
Yes, thank you. I was senior 15. I thought, well, we sort of have milestones going on this year.
Milestones going on.
Nice.
All right. But congratulations.
Thank you.
Y'all have done a fantastic job for the past decade.
Thank you. It was truly a leap of faith.
Yeah.
As you well know, I was at the chamber in the Visit Johnson City and took a leap of faith and started doing my own running events, and it's been fun. It's been an adventure.
and you branched out from other things.
Yes,
so, man,
thank you.
Always got to keep on the move, got to keep growing.
Absolutely.
And this is something, this self-defense classes, let's talk about this. Why did you feel like it was necessary to offer this?
Well, honestly, you know, I obviously pay attention to the running world. It's not only for runners, if you're walkers, if you just want to join us, I'll just put that out there. But I was on Instagram, and one of our avid runners was on a trail, a local trail, and was a little scared, I guess. She had a stalker after her, and just I watched her video online about how she felt, and I thought, I've got to do something. And Amanda and I have been talking about doing some partnerships throughout this year, and so I reached out to Amanda the next day, maybe that night. I said, we need to do something. Do you have a self-defense class? And she said, of course. And so we are joining forces, and I'm of course promoting to our runners and to the community. But we want people to be active, we want people to be healthy, but we want people to be safe. And we don't want people to live in fear either. So Amanda and her crew is going to teach us a few little tricks of the trade to make sure we are safe when we're out there exercising and doing things just to get healthy in the outdoors.
And Amanda, you know, right off the top of my head when I think about this, you know, if you're out running and if you've run for a good distance, you know, you may be out of breath. There may be some tiredness there. You've got to, but there's some things you can do to keep yourself safe.
Absolutely. And when Karen contacted me, I was like, you know, that's really one of our passions. What we do is help people feel safe and actually be safe. So we do have things that we can teach you, you know, awareness of your surroundings and just paying attention and try to avoid needing it. But then also, should you need some self-defense, we can help you with that too. So I was really excited to be able to share this with a whole new group of people and just be part of helping keeping our community safe.
Right. And I think this also, you know, because we have so many different types of trails around here, it can help out folks that are bicyclists as well, you know, folks that are maybe out on a horse or whatever. Self-defense is self-defense, and if you're out by yourself maybe in a situation, this would be a great opportunity to take these classes. Absolutely.
It just takes a little knowledge, just a little bit, just to make a huge difference. And I've heard that from men and women over the years, you know, like, thank you for sharing that. That really helped me, you know, or that prevented something from happening to me because I knew what to do. And that is just something I'm excited about sharing.
And you know, Karen, for a lot of folks, they get out on our local trails, and we have some of the most beautiful trails in the country. And it's a time to get out and be in the great outdoors, but it's also time to kind of be aware of your surroundings.
It is. And a lot of times when we all exercise and go on these trails, we start looking at the trees, and we aren't aware, but we should be. And so hopefully, you know, after Friday next April, I mean, we're going to have people equipped to be able to just do some minor things to protect themselves and still enjoy it. We want people to have fun.
Get in a great
beautiful
outdoors.
area.
Well, you know, one of my goals is for people to be aware and what to be aware of, and then have a plan.
Exactly.
And if you have that, then that helps with your confidence. And when you have more confidence, you're less likely to be a victim anyway. So all that works together.
All right. Thank you all so much.
You're welcome.
Let's give you some information right now. Runners Self-Defense Training here in Johnson City. Friday, March 24th is going to be that first one, 7 p.m. right down the street here at Olson's Martial Arts Academy on Cherry Street. If you want to find out more information, we have 2 sets of numbers there. Give either number a call today.